All right, give me just a second here. Got to get things set up. Okay, how are you guys? Sorry, I'm trying to get everything set up here. Sorry about the lighting. I normally open the window over here when I'm doing live streams to like let in some natural light so I don't look so yellowy like I do right now. But it's actually like super dark outside. It's like just came up a thunderstorm. You might hear like some thunder going off in the background, so I apologize for that if you do. But so until then, we just kind of have to deal with the yellowy lights. I actually need to buy some lights to just kind of improve my videos, my live streams overall. But you know, it's on my to-do list. They're expensive. So, hey guys, hey Christina, and is it Joe? Is that how I pronounce your name? Joe 3637. I'm gonna call you Joe. Hope that's okay. Sorry, Miss Sophie is scared of thunder, and she's like sitting like right here. I don't know if you guys can see her. Sorry, I got a lot of crap on the couch. Hey Valerie, Joe, how are you? So we have Joe and Joe. I'll call you Joe B and then Joe. Sorry, I gotta be able to separate you guys somehow. Well, hope y'all had a good week. Hope everything was good in y'all's lives. So I have some more like exciting news in case you guys haven't caught on to some of the updates I've been doing throughout my videos and stuff over the past week. Is that on Wednesday, so 3 days from now, like, yeah, 3 days from now, this time, I will legally be Madison Kate. I'm getting my legal name change, and I'm super excited. Kind of nervous, but I'm really excited just because I don't know what to expect. But I will legally be Madison Kate in this time 3 more days. Actually, I think it's gonna. My hearing is at my court hearing is like at 1:00 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. So hopefully, I'll be like 30 minutes or so after that. I will legally be Madison. And also, the most exciting part is if everything goes well, I will also be legally female, which is amazing. So that way I'll have a court order and then I can get my driver's license, my passport, and all that kind of stuff updated and changed. It'll have an F instead of an M. Um, I'm super, super excited. This is a really big step for me. And one that honestly, I didn't know if it was ever going to actually happen or get here or, you know, what it was going to be like. But yeah, so literally like 3 days. I have, let's see, it's 48, so like 50, like 60 hours ish or so from now, I will I'll legally be Madison. So yay! Thanks, Valerie. Thanks, Joe. No, not yet, Joby. It's going to be a few years down the road. It's really expensive, and I don't meet all the requirements for it yet. It's really difficult to actually have that surgery. Hey, Morgan, how are you? Sorry, I didn't hear from you this week, Morgan. So we still need to do the Skype call that I promised you last week. But yeah, so that's what's going on in my life right now. Is I am super excited and super nervous because there's still like that very small possibility where it could go wrong and I could be denied. I hope that doesn't happen, but you know, we'll see. Right now, I'm remaining optimistic. Let's see here. I think it depends on the state you live, Joe. Since there's not like any federal or necessarily state laws in a lot of places that govern it, so it's usually just up to the interpretation of a judge. I happen to be in Texas, is where I live, and so in Texas they allow you to get your you can change your name regardless. You don't have to have anything. Like you could go down and change your name to, I don't know, like Santa Sprinkles if you really wanted to, I suppose. So there's not a problem with the name change. You just have to pay the fees and go through the process. Um, but for the it's not like it's just your gender marker, is all they're changing. So right now I have an M on my driver's license for male, and I can get that switched to F for female. I just have to have my doctor and my psychologist send letters and sign off on it and say they support the decision. And I have to, my doctor has to vouch that I have done irreversible changes to myself and my body while transitioning genders, and that's really the only requirement that the state of Texas, I guess, like makes you show or prove to change that gender marker. Other than that, like you don't have to actually have any surgery because a lot of trans people choose not to have bottom surgery, which is totally fine. So yeah, they will go ahead and change that for you. But it's just since there's no state laws that allow for interpretation or anything, it's usually just up to whichever judge you happen to draw, and it you just never know what you're going to end up with. They have a bad habit of denying them in Texas. I don't know what other states are like. Oh, I'm sorry, Morgan. Yeah, DM me. Hey, Haley. Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. So, I don't know. Sundays aren't that happy because it means you have to go back to work the next day. So, I kind of dread Sundays overall. I usually spend all day Sunday dreading Monday, and it usually ends up wasting the day. I've actually been busy today, though. So, this weekend's been busy. I'm not sure what you mean, Joe. How long are you? Like on hormones, or I'm not sure. So I have to ask, what do you guys think of like my channel redesigning that I've been doing here the past like couple weeks? I talked about it a little bit last time, and I think you can start to see more of the effects of it. I'm almost finished updating all my video thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. I'm really interested and curious to know if you guys liked the changes or if you liked it better the old way, which was just an ugly hodgepodge of stuff because I was lazy. But I've really been trying to like put in the time to make the channel like attractive and cute, like and pretty. When you click on my home channel page, I want it to look nice. So let me know what you guys think of the new style, the new top channel art, my thumbnails, those sorts of things. I'm really curious. I've been working really hard on them. Yeah, beautiful. I was over at Jay's live feed. I love Jay. She's a good friend of mine, and yeah, I want to support her in everything that she does. So I pop in from time to time. Jay and I are actually working on a collaboration together. It'll probably be sometime like late October before we're ready to let the world see our beautiful work. But yeah, I really like Jay. She's somebody who, when I was struggling with coming out and those fears, I watched her channel as a viewer, and she actually really helped me. And I always wanted the chance to be able to tell her, the difference that she made in my life and how she inspired me. And then, I started these YouTube videos, and I ended up in this. I was invited by Sophie. She actually shut her channel down, which is sad. I was invited by Sophie to do like this collab with these other trans women, and Jay happened to be one of them. And so I actually got the chance to talk to her, and her and I message each other sometimes. So Jay is somebody who I look up to on YouTube, and she's one of my favorite people on YouTube, I would say. Thanks, Joe. Oh, I'm glad, Christina. Oh, it looks. I'm glad you guys like the new style. So it's been so time consuming. I can only knock out about 5 or 6 like new thumbnails a day. So I still have like 8 or 9 left. So I'm hoping by like Tuesday or Wednesday I'll have those finished and they'll all be complete. It's just I have a lot of things planned for the channel and for you guys, and doing like this rebrand was something I wanted to do first, just because I think it makes the channel look like more attractive. So when people watch a video and then they click on my channel to see what I'm all about, they see something that looks good rather than just a hodgepodge of lazy thumbnails and me being lazy. I still don't know what you mean, Joe. You're not being specific enough. I've been on hormones for almost a year, if that's what you're talking about, and I've been on this live stream for about 4 minutes. Hope that answers one of your questions. Speaking of which, my 1 year anniversary is coming up like a little over a month from now, October 25th is the 1 year mark on HRT. Never thought I would get to this point, so I have a huge celebration planned. I have gone ahead and decided that that week, the 23rd through like the 27th, I think it's like Monday through Sunday, that my anniversary lies in. I'm going to just absolutely spam you guys with videos and with content. I will be doing 2 uploads a day during that 1 week period only, and then I'll be going back to the normal schedule of 3 days a week after that. But I'm going to absolutely spam you guys because I have a ton of like anniversary related video ideas that I'm doing, and I need the time to fit them in. So hope you guys are ready for that. So my plan is that we will hit 1,000 subscribers before my anniversary, and I'm going to spam you guys with 2 videos a day, Monday through Saturday, and then we're going to cap off the event with the 6-hour live stream on Sunday to celebrate the 1 year anniversary event and the 1,000 subscriber mark. So that's my plan. So you guys got to get me to 1,000 before the anniversary event, or else it's gonna like mess all my plans up. Hey, Cardo. Hi, Amy. How are you guys? Happy anniversary, Cardo. 13 years. It's a long time. Oh, Valerie, why would you ask me that? Were you were you on the live stream last week, Valerie? Or are you just asking me that to like get my blood boiling again? Sorry, if you were on, if you weren't on last week's live stream, I went off on like a 30-minute rant about how much I hate Gigi Gorgeous. I'm going to try and avoid doing that tonight because that would just be a repeat. Are you talking about my car, Joe? I drive a Mazda 3. It's black with leather interior. It's got the heat warmers to keep my booty warm. I like it. You are just saying that, Valerie, because Valerie is trying to get my blood boiling. She knows my passionate hate towards Gigi. And if you want to see that, just after this live stream is over, go to my last one from last week and tune in around like the hour or so mark, I think is where I started ranting. And the live stream ended up going like 2 hours because I was just like, I hate Gigi. Yeah, so that's the big thing that I have going on this week is the name change. And trust me, I will post videos about it. I think the day I go to do my name change, I'm going to do like a vlog style and kind of take you guys along with me to the courthouse and film as much as I can. I don't know how much they'll let me film in there. Maybe like you guys can meet my lawyer and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. But you know, hopefully the thumbnail will be like me holding a picture of like the court order, and then that'll be exciting. So it just seems crazy to me because like I'm coming up on all these anniversary dates. Hey Ash, how are you? Good to see you. I'm coming up on all these big anniversary dates. Like September 30th is a big anniversary for me because September 30th of last year was the day that I actually came out. I told the first person ever that I was trans, that I was having these feelings. So I'm coming up on my coming out anniversary, coming up on my HRT anniversary. So many things that I want to talk to you guys about and make videos about, and I couldn't be more excited for like this time of the year. It's very exciting. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, Ash, is but I'll try to feel like me going like into the courtroom and like me coming out like either all excited or like all depressed and disappointed. Hopefully we'll be all excited. And like I said, I will legally be Madison. God, that just blows my mind, you guys. Like you have no idea. That I will legally be Madison and legally be female. I keep saying that over and over to myself, and it just sounds so unreal. Like I still haven't processed what I'm actually doing yet. I think maybe that's the way that it's going to be when I like get ready to have surgeries and stuff. Is that like it's going to be like close for time for surgery, and my brain won't be able to process like what I'm actually about to do. So I'm just very excited. When are you posting more videos, Ash? I need more videos. I demand more videos from the Closeted Monster. Hey, congrats, Christina, the 3rd patch. So is it like one patch a week? So has it been 3 weeks already? Thanks, Cardo. Catherine, hey, thanks. So the thing with the Facebook, shoot your iPhone, Ash. I shoot everything. Every video I've ever made has been done from this beautiful phone right here. I make all my videos on here. I edit them on here. That's probably why they're so shitty. And Ash's are so much better than mine, like quality-wise. But everything I do is on my iPhone except for my thumbnails because I recently got Photoshop. So I'm working on improving that. Let's see. So Facebook, Joe, I was trying to answer your question. So I kind of have like this, I have like a timeline, right, where I'm trying to make like all these like big channel like things happen. And so if you guys are really curious, I'll kind of go over that with you. So I talked last week about like all the collaborations and stuff I have in the process, but I'm trying to finish rebranding the channel and the style on here. My goal is to have that finished by October 20th. It's like another full month of all my work is going towards that. I'm not just updating like the thumbnails. I'm also updating like all the descriptions because I got lazy when I wrote a lot of them. I'm updating all the channel tags, all the video tags, all that kind of stuff to help my videos get found a little bit easier. So it just takes a while because I have so many videos already. So hoping to finish that by October 20th. Yeah, like I say, your videos always are like so much better quality than mine, Ash. You got to teach me a thing or two. Um, they're so much better. But we seriously, we need more videos, and they need to be longer. Like I don't do well waiting so long for like 2-minute videos. You got to give me like 10 minutes. I want a 10-minute video from Ash. That's my dream. A girl can dream. I just love Ash's videos. So anyway, I'm hoping to have the channel rebrand finished by October 20th. I'm going to open a PO box for you guys as soon as I get my legal name change, my driver's license and stuff updated. I'm hoping by October 1 I'll have the PO box. I want the channel rebranding to be done by October 20th. The next on my list is Facebook and Instagram, and those should happen right after the channel rebrand. Hopefully those should be like between like October 20th and the end of October. And let's see. No, I watch your videos like multiple times, Ash. Like, who are you kidding? Like, yeah, like I watch your videos all the time, and I rewatch them, and just say like 2 or 3 minutes just doesn't do it for me. I'm in it for the long haul. I gotta have like long stuff. That came out weird. Sorry, Ash. But so anyways, I'm hoping to have all that stuff done. And then the biggest project after the channel like redesign that I'm working on is I have purchased the domain name for therealmadisonkate.com. And I just like yesterday I got a hosting plan. So I have like a website domain, I have the hosting, and I'm going to start working on the website for therealmadisonkate.com. And I'm hoping to have that launched and released by sometime like in mid to late November, before Thanksgiving anyways, where I will do, if you guys want to see more of me and get some like extra content, that'll be the place to do it. I'll probably post blog post styles like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays to kind of like alternate with my video schedule on YouTube. And it'll just be a cool place where you guys can come and hang out, and we can talk about whatever. And I'm hoping to maybe get like some like t-shirts or like some cool gear if you guys want to do that, but that's a ways out. But so anyways, I'm working on a website. It's just these things take me so long because it's so much work. I do everything by myself, and a lot of this stuff I don't know how to do. Like I don't know actually how to make a website, so I'm having to YouTube and learn everything as I go. And I work a regular like 8 to 6 jobs, so there's just not enough time left in the day usually. So I have to do things slowly. That's why it takes me so long. But Facebook is on the list. It'll come after the channel rebranding. It will be in late October. Yeah, I'm excited about the PO box too. I I don't want anyone to send me anything that costs money. So if you have to buy it, don't send it. That's not what I'm looking for. I want like handwritten letters, like those are awesome, or fan art or things like that. But if you have to buy it, I'm really not interested, because I'm not opening it as a way for you guys to like buy me like gifts and expensive things or whatever. That's not why I'm doing it. I like getting letters, and it excites me, and I'll open them on camera for you guys, maybe during live streams and stuff. I don't know. But I'm not doing it so people can send me like expensive gifts. I just want letters. It costs like 50 something cents now to send a letter, so that's what I want. That's what I want for Christmas, is some letters. So I'm hoping to get it by October 1st. And like I said, anything you guys send, I'll open on camera. Bye, Joe. How's your do you still have your post office box, Ash? Not if you have to buy it, Christina. Anything that costs money, you're not allowed to send. Don't know what I'll do if somebody does send me something like that, but if it costs money, you shouldn't send it. That's my request. So don't violate my request. Because I have some stuff that I'm getting ready to send you, Ash. So I have like a whole package prepared. I'm hoping to mail it out like probably middle to late this week. I don't know how long it takes mail to get from Texas to Illinois, but I'm actually gonna do it. So I've got some cool stuff for you. You just have to promise me that you'll open it on camera. But yeah, I do have a package for Ash. Which, by the way, guys, I think a lot of you watch Ash's channel because we've done like a collab together and stuff. So if you've never seen his channel, make sure you head over to Closeted Monster and check it out. His videos are amazing, and I don't know, he's just a really awesome person. And make sure you send him some fan art or some stuff to the PO box. Oh, Tracy, you know what I mean. Fine, if it costs more than like $1, don't send it. Ooh, with the exception of Cardo's Rocky Horror Picture Show Director's Cut. That is totally acceptable. Let's see, I think I missed something in the chat just a second ago. Macy, so what part of Texas do you think I live in, Macy? I've never like outright said it, I think, but I've like alluded to like the university that I graduated from, so I'm pretty sure you guys could like put 2 and 2 together. Of course, Valerie, you can send me whatever you want. Just like you have to specify, like if you don't want me to read it on camera, you got to specify somewhere else. I'm going to open everything I get on camera. Be happy to read the letters, show your art. I have blank walls, and I have a spare bedroom in my house. I'm working on turning into like a studio, so that like I can do video shoots and stuff in there. And I will be more than happy to put any kind of like fan art on the walls, so it can be like behind me, and we can have like a nice, cool like backdrop for my videos that is inspired by you guys. You guys can create the backdrop for the videos. That's what I think is a cool idea, and one of the things that we're working on, because it lets you be more of a part of what I do in my work and the videos on the channel. So I think it's exciting. Well, which one is it, Macy? You have to pick one. I can't live in 4 cities at once. I mean, like on a scale of like 1 to raunchy, Valerie, how raunchy are you talking? Don't send me anything that's going to embarrass me when I read it on camera. Jeez. I'm not that kind of girl. Subscribe to Cosmic Leopard. I've never heard of that. Is this just like some kind of cheap advertising ploy that you're hacking onto people's live streams for? You would be wrong, Catherine. It is not Temple or Kylene. I'm not sure where that is. Macy's right. I live in Lubbock. Only reason I don't mind telling you guys that, because Lubbock has like 260,000 people, so good luck finding me. Cardo. Oh, you know I would smoke them, Cardo. I'm trying so hard to quit. Camel Blues are my favorite, though. Smoking is bad, kids. Don't do it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's where Fort Hood is. Yeah, I don't live over there. Hi, Chris from Canada. Nice to see you. Oh, my pleasure, Joe. That's why I got involved in this silly YouTube hobby to begin with, is so that I could potentially have the ability to help people. Oh, Catherine, no, it's so the yard that you've seen is not my yard. That is my mom's yard. So like my mom gets off work later than I do, and like I keep Sophie over there during the day. So every day I go to my mom's house to pick up Sophie. Sometimes I'll just shoot a video over there really quick. And her yard is like amazing and green and beautiful. My yard's like brown and full of weeds. So don't confuse those two. But no, it's super hot in Lubbock. It was like 98 degrees yesterday. It was super hot, like we're sweating. Yeah, the yards around here are pretty green. We get a lot of rain in the summertime, so it makes the yards fairly green, and we also have really expensive water bills because people are stupid and water the yards all the time. I don't because I can't afford it, so I have a brown yard full of weeds. All right, Cosmic Leopard, that's enough. We all get the gist of it. If you don't quit, we're gonna block you from the chat. Oh, you could still miss me after 100,000 doors, Christina. It's like 260,000 people. Yes, my PO box will be to an address in Lubbock, Texas. I graduated from Texas Tech University in 2012. So in December of 2012. So it's actually coming up on 5 years since I graduated college. My 10-year high school reunion was Friday night, so like 2 days ago, and I did not go just because number one, it was expensive. It was like $100 a person to get a ticket to my stupid reunion to see people that I haven't talked to or cared to talk to in the last 10 years. So I don't know what I would pay to do that. And then I just thought it might be a little awkward and I wasn't ready for it. And I felt really nervous and anxious about it. So I didn't go. Did not go. Or like the Corpus area, Catherine? I think you told me before in a different live stream. Cardo, don't give away my secrets. I'm gonna have all these like I'm gonna have 9 stalkers. There's 9 of you here. I'm gonna have 9 stalkers. Oh, don't get all mathy on me, Christina. Oh, that's cool, Macy. From where to where? Next time you drive through Lubbock, you should message me or something. We could go have lunch. If anybody's ever in the Lubbock area, like message me. We'll like go hang out or something. I'll put you in a video. We'll do like a fan meetup video or something. That'd be fun. Please do not send me your toenail, Valerie. That would be awful. Yeah, I just felt very anxious about my reunion, Christina. I wasn't feeling confident, so I just didn't go. Despite who I portray on camera, I'm not always the bubbly, confident girl who you see here. Sometimes I'm the scared, freaked out little girl who just has trouble doing things sometimes. Abilene to Denver. So, do you live in Abilene or Denver? I think you live in Denver. You told me before, Macy, right? I think Macy lives in Denver. Right, Ash? I would really love to do like a meetup video with you. Like, we should schedule something and meet like halfway or something like that and like shoot a couple videos and hang out. I think that would be a blast. You strike me as somebody who I would really enjoy hanging out with in real life. Tracy's been to Lubbock. Yeah, there's a lot of turnarounds because Lubbock drivers are bad and we get lost a lot. And so you're driving down the road and you're like, shit, need to turn around. So they just like automatically put in nice turnarounds for us. Where'd you go in Abilene? Was it like Hardin Simmons or something, Macy? That's awesome. Oh, thanks, Ash. That makes me feel really special. But seriously, though, like, I don't know when, but I could probably make it to Chicago. Like, you're in Chicago, right, Ash? Like, I have like some frequent flyer airline miles. So if there's like a long weekend or something I could take, I could totally be in Chicago and meet you. We could spend a couple days and hang out. Cardo. Moody Maddie, really? That's everybody in my office calls me when I'm like pissed off or like end up having a bad day or something. They're like, uh-oh, look out, it's Moody Maddie. And that just makes me even more pissed off and I get even more moody. And they call me Moody Maddie. I hate that nickname. Maybe I'll look at doing that, Ash. We could, that would be fun. Hi, Natalie. Yeah, the climate's like a dry heat and windy. It's hot in the summertime and freaking cold in the wintertime. You know, I don't care where you live. If it gets to like, everybody complains like where they live because it's like 0 degrees outside or something like that. Well, I would take 0 degrees any day over 20 and the wind blowing 40 miles an hour. It's horrible in Lubbock. Well, you should move to Lubbock, Macy, and we could be friends. Hey, John King. Nope, not canceling today's live stream. On at the regularly scheduled hour. And I'm having a good day. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know, I think it'd be really awesome to like be able to like meet some of you guys in person, and I don't know, I think it'd be fun. Like I've enjoyed meeting some of you over Skype, so I think it would be really cool to meet some of you in person. Houston's hot and rainy. Houston's like very humid. It's like very thick air feeling. Lubbock is very dry. It's a very dry heat, but it gets really hot. Like in the summertime, it'll be like 110. Like that's not uncommon. I'm getting a text message. I must see who it's from. One of the girls I work with, reminding me she's going to be late tomorrow. That's totally cool. Yeah, like some days, like it literally, like we'll get dust storms so bad in Lubbock, like it looks like something out of a movie set, like in the Middle East or Egypt, and like the sky, like you can see the like the dust like blowing in, and it's like dark red, brown, and you can see it just comes through, and then it hits, and the wind will blow like 80 miles an hour for a couple hours, and the sky just turns black. Like you can't see anything outside. There's so much dust. It's the weirdest thing ever. If you don't believe me, Google Lubbock, Texas dirt storm, and you'll see photos of what I mean. I bet I can find some for you now while we're chatting. Of course, I'm still clothes shopping, Valerie. Lubbock, Texas dirt storm. If I could spell dirt, that'd be better. Dirt storm. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. That makes me feel so nice. Let's see if I can pull some Google images for you guys. But no kidding, like y'all should. Okay, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see this because it's like on my crappy phone here. This was a couple years ago. So this is the Texas Tech Stadium, and you can see the sky just turns black. That's like the dirt storm like rolling in. It hasn't quite reached where that photo was taken yet, but the sky literally just turns black. It is crazy. Google some pictures. Lubbock, Texas dirt storm. You won't be disappointed. There's like some YouTube videos. Like we are famous for our horrible dirt storms. It's a thing. Haboob, that's absolutely right, Mace. That's what they call them on the news. Macy's a world traveler. I don't know about that. I like to travel the world. Traveling is one of my favorite things to do. Like if I had infinite amounts of money, I would just be like a full-time YouTuber and I would travel the world and I would shoot like this silly video vlog thing that I do for you guys from different countries and all over the world. That would be awesome. Maybe one day. I think I'd have to have like a few million subscribers, so I'm only, like a few million away. We're almost there. Yeah, I believe it, Macy, because the weather here is and because the weird thing about it is it changes. Like it changes so frequently. I mean, like there was literally one day a few years ago where it came up like a thunderstorm in the app. Like it was really cold in the morning, right? So we all like wore jackets. And then like that afternoon, it started getting hot, right? So the weather was uncomfortable and the weather changed. And then it came up like a thunderstorm, and it came up like these like massive like hail and like horrible thunderstorm kind of thing. And then like this massive dirt storm rolled in. And then like later that evening, it got cold again and it started snowing. Like the weather here is totally unpredictable and totally sucky. How does that sound amazing? Oh, sorry, Ash, late with the weather. I was like, Ash, the weather is not amazing. The world traveler part, that is amazing. Yeah, I love to travel. I've been to a lot of different countries. I've been to let's see, I've been to the US, I've been to Jamaica, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Belize, I've been to Honduras, I've been to the Cayman Islands, I have been to a couple other places, a lot of places like south. I usually go tropical for my vacations, and and I've been to a lot of like places like that. I've been to a lot of states too. I actually don't like the weather in Florida. So, Carter, this is by no means an endorsement of the tip that you gave by checking out the Wingstops and Sonics, and you'll find me. What part of Honduras? Roatan. Well, I'm just saying, if I'm going to take a vacation, I'm going to go someplace down south where I can like wear a cute bikini, and like some like cute cabana boy or cabana girl can bring me drinks on the beach. Just saying. I mean, if you're going to vacation, you might as well have a vacation. No, but I've been close, Chris. Closest I've been to Canada is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I have some friends that live there, and I've been up there before. Spent a couple weeks, and like we were practically, I could have like practically walked to Canada. It was like so freaking close. I'd like to go to Canada. There's a lot of like Transgrow YouTubers who live in Canada. Like I think Steph's and Jotty's from Canada. I think Gigi Gorgeous is from Canada. If you're into that sort of thing, and then I just think there's a lot of people from Canada. Far from it, John King. Far from it. An average girl making an average living. Oh man, what place is number one on my bucket list to visit? probably Cairo. I've always wanted to go to Cairo. What kind of shoes do I like, Lunar Princess? I like flip flops. That's what I wear to work a lot of times is flip flops. But like some flats are cute, and I actually like heels. The only problem is I'm already so tall. Is that when I wear like 3 or 4 inch heels, it makes me like the same height as like Kobe Bryant, and I really tend to stick out. And I've been going for like that whole not sticking out strategy, like try and blend in lately, and so it kind of doesn't do any justice for me when I do that. No, it's cool, Cardo. I didn't want any. I'm okay here. Thanks for offering, though. Really appreciate it. So, do you know, Chris? I guess like where in that Upper Peninsula part, there's like there's like the Upper Peninsula, and then like right on top of it, there's like another little peninsula that sticks up. It's called the Keweenaw Peninsula. It's full of like copper mines and massive like old trees, and it's very beautiful. That's where I was. It's like right off Lake Michigan. No, Lake Superior. I think it's off Lake Superior. Can't remember. They take practice, Christina. I can walk in heels just fine. Like I don't have any issues with it because I've done it so much, and it's just they just make me look freakishly tall, and don't quite have the confidence to wear something that makes me look, like taller than Kobe Bryant. Just seems unnatural. Like I think especially since I'm female, it looks more unnatural for me to be super tall. I don't know. I can't get my mind around it. A couple years ago for Halloween, I went as a sexy butterfly, and I bought like these big like platform like pumps, and they were like 6-7 inch heels, and I wore them, and I literally towered over everybody. Like there's like other people in my office who are like 6 feet tall. They came up to like my shoulder, like it was ridiculously tall. I am 6 feet tall, MTF. 6 feet tall, and I'm built like a stick. Okay, so I have to ask you guys. Did you guys watch my video that I did on Monday about like the 20 random things that you don't know about me? I'm curious because I want to see if you guys liked that kind of video and you liked hearing like funny stories about me and things that I've done. Um, just curious. Oh, I'm not alone, beautiful. There's other people like me. See, me and Ash have the same problem but different. Like we should trade heights, Ash. I'll take your shortness and you could take my tallness, and together we will be right. Okay, well, I was just curious to know if you guys liked it. It didn't get a ton of views, so I was kind of worried that people didn't like it or whatever. But I'm glad to know that my dedicated fans and viewers of my channel and my work, you guys liked it. Those stories are all 100% true, by the way. I really did almost get killed by an imaginary train. I really did get pop rocks stuck in my pants and they detonated. All those things really happened to me. And yes, my boss actually did think that a pregnant lady's gender reveal party was for myself and that I was going to use that to come out to everybody. So if you haven't watched it, John King, you can head over to the channel after the live stream and check it out. Yeah, I feel like me and Ash have like the same problems, just opposite. So last time I checked, the channel was like at 800 and some odd subscribers, which is freaking weird and amazing. It's growing way too fast for me to like wrap my mind around. I think we're actually going to hit our 1,000 mark somewhere around October 8th through October 10th. I think it'll be somewhere around in there if it keeps growing. I know it has to slow down eventually. This growth rate that it's been doing is not sustainable at all. It's growing way too freaky fast, and it has to slow down. So I'm hoping to hit 1,000 on those dates before it does slow down. Wow, John King, you're tall. I always really liked my height, but now that I've transitioned, I really don't like my height. I kind of wish it would just go away. But, like a lot of other things, I'm learning to accept them for what they are and, you know, be okay with the things that I can't change. I can't change the fact that I'm super tall. I can't change the fact that I have a deep voice. I mean, I could probably work with it and change it a little bit, but I can't change it a lot. Um, these are things that really bothered me, and I'm learning to accept and come to grips with, and I'm not ashamed of them so much anymore. This is just the way I sound. I'm sorry if it's not good enough for some people. Yeah, Macy, how tall? Tell us. Tell us how tall, Macy. 5'7". That's pretty good height. Ideally, I'd be like 5'9". I think 5'9" would be nice. Sorry, my leg's going to sleep. I must readjust. Model height 5'9". Yep. There are, Catherine. It's not uncommon. It's rare. It's above average. I think average height for a woman is 5'9" or 5'10", something like that. An average height for a guy is like 5'11". So I'm like even a tiny bit above average for a guy. Yes, and while we're on the topic of Ash, oh my gosh, I love, love, love your voice, Ash. Um, it's gotten so much deeper just in those first couple months. I cannot believe like the sound difference. I went back and watched one of your earlier videos and then watched one of your later ones, and I cannot believe the difference in your voice. Like that is amazing. Congratulations on that. That is so awesome. I didn't realize you'd already been on T for like 2 months. Like time flew by. 410. That's pretty short. Yes, Ash, really. I'm not like making it up. I think your voice sounds amazing. Like it's it's gonna be as deep as mine here soon. Like that's awesome. It really is awesome. It's good. When I was on hormones and transitioning, like being able to see any progress and have people point out progress, especially, made me feel very validated, and it made me feel good. So I want to make sure that I point that out for you so that you know that there's a difference and that it's amazing and it sounds great. Oh, thanks, Macy. I don't seem like, oh my God, superficial, Macy. Like all these like other trans women. Like, let me just tell you, Gigi Gorgeous, talking to you. Sorry, I cracked myself up, you guys, but thank you so much, Macy. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what it is that attracts people to this channel. I don't know what it is that keeps people coming back. I don't know what it is that makes people subscribe. I just make videos. The quality of them is not so great. The editing is definitely not so great. It's just me in front of a camera and I talk and people come. I don't get it. Oh, okay, Macy. Yeah, I have a few videos that touch on topics like that. For the most part, though, this is just me and my journey, and this is what it's like to be a real trans woman in the real world, and that's what I'm showing people. Oh, I don't know about that, Ash, because like I said, I when I watch your videos, I look up to your like I see the quality of them, and the quality of yours blows mine away. They're done so much better than mine. I just wish they were longer. Is the only advice or tip that I would throw to you. But I don't understand why you don't have 10 times the followers that you do. Like it makes no sense to me. Your videos are so much better than mine. But that means a lot to me though, Ash. Thank you so much. Because we started roughly like at the same time, I think. I'm not sure. I started this channel April 29th. So October 29th, basically I started on my 6-month hormone mark, and we're moving forward. So I'm about to be full year on hormones and 6 months on YouTube. That's exciting. It's great, Cardo. It's real great. Thanks for asking that. I don't even know who Blair White is, John King. Thanks, Ash. Ash is gonna make longer videos. Woo, woo. Sorry, I won't dance because I'm not good at it. If by down to earth beautiful, if you mean that I'm awkward and silly and I don't script these videos out before I shoot them, I'm usually just rambling, I say way too many times, then yes, I am down to earth. Hey Jeffrey, thanks. Um, don't dose on your own. Please don't. Just go to a doctor because hormones can cause some really, really bad side effects like strokes, heart attacks, blood clots. Um, don't dose on your own, please. That scares me when you say that. Go to a doctor, get blood work done. It's so bad. But yeah, like I don't know, like it just seems like my channel was doing okay, and then the Woody Allen type of comedy. What are you trying to say, Cardo? I don't understand what that means. Are you saying that's bad comedy? Because I can't stand Woody Allen. Oh my God, I'm like Woody Allen. Is that what you're saying? I must change immediately. I'm just gonna make a video one day to see if anybody notices, and I'll just be like, "Oh my God!" Like I can't even fake that very well. I got to practice my dramatic effects. Like I talked to this guy, and like he didn't even know that I was trans, and oh my God, like those types of videos. I see way too many of those. They drive me crazy. What kind of movies do I like? I like dramas. Um, I like movies that are like true stories, like story type movies. Um, I'm not picky as long as the plot's good, really. Yeah, 8 milligrams of hormone's really high. I'm only on 3 milligrams of estrogen. I started on 2, and I did that for like the first 4 months, and then I've got bumped up to 3. And I've been on 3 milligrams ever since like February or March, I think. And you don't really need any more than that because I've gotten really good effects with just 3. That's why it's important to have your blood work done so you know that you're not overdosing or underdosing. People talk like, thank God I don't live in Canada. That would drive me crazy. I got the hiccups. That's why you see my computer go every now and then. Like, I got the hiccups. So, computer's in my lap. Sorry about that. Still don't know what you mean, Carter, by the Woody Allen type of comedy. That concerns me. Do people like Woody Allen? Yeah, like what's the reasoning behind not seeing a doctor? Is it because like you're afraid to, or like what's the reasoning? I'm curious. Excuse me. I actually did a whole video about why you shouldn't self-dose because it's dangerous. So if you're going to transition, do it the right way under supervised medical help, because if you're transitioning anyway, chances are you're going to need a doctor's help eventually, whether it be for letters and things like that, so that you can have certain surgeries done. It's just so much easier to do things the right way from the beginning. Yeah, people who DIY, it really scares me too, Macy, because there's so many bad things that can happen. A dry humor, Cardo. I've been told, like in real life, I have a dry sense of humor. I mean, like I'm what you guys see on video is pretty much how I am in real life. Like I have a dry sense of humor. I'm very like sarcastic. A lot of times, I've been compared to Gregory House from the TV show House. A lot of times, I'm not sure if I should be flattered or offended at that. Yeah, yeah, Morgan, same. Like, and yeah, I mean, all the doses that a doctor prescribes, they're going to prescribe you a really low dose in the beginning to make sure you're not going to like have horrible side effects, and then they'll slowly work you up. Because also the thing, Jeffrey, is if you start with the wrong dosage, it can mess up the changes and the effects that you have, because what a doctor tries to do with your blood work and your hormone dosage is they try to simulate the effects of puberty. And when a girl starts puberty, is the level of hormones slowly ramp up. They don't just automatically start really high and stay high. And so in order to get that nice change and that nice curve of changes, the dose has to be altered. So it always starts low and it increases. That's another reason you should have blood work done. Great. So I'm being compared to someone who half the audience doesn't know if they're still alive. Offended, beautiful. Did I offend you? I'm sorry. Why did I offend you? Oh, well, hi, Cardo's daughter. Shout out to Cardo's daughter. If she ever watches this, you should show her the replay and do a shout out. Yeah, fortunately, Christina, that is a nice little perk there. Oh, thanks, Cardo. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. I don't know if it's really like a smoky eye. It's just by being likened to a house. Sorry, I've heard that comparison a lot in real life. Like, I don't think that's me, but I do kind of have a dry sense of humor. I admit that. I'm a dry person, which is why it's surprising that anybody actually watches my videos and stuff, because I don't have much of a personality. I feel like I've always just kind of been blah, and I thought nobody would be interested in these boring ass trans videos. But I guess they are. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, I will, Haley. It's like thundering outside, and she does not like thunder one single bit. So I can't see her right now. If I'm guessing, she's probably in my bathroom, curled up on the rug next to the bathtub. That's like her safe place. She goes when it's thundering or when the neighbors are popping fireworks. She doesn't like either of those. With the PO box, you guys could send Sophie some treats. She'd like those, but don't, because they cost money. It's a direct order. Don't. Yeah, it used to be one of my favorite shows on TV. I'm sad it's not around anymore. House was a good one. Hi, Dana. Good to see you. Greetings from Texas. We're not too far apart. Where in Mexico are you? Are you like Mexico City, or are you further down on the Yucatan Peninsula? Like, whereabouts are you, Dana? I've been to Mexico lots of times. Might have even seen each other and not known it. Doubtful. Mexico's a big place. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can like hear that rain outside, but it is just like coming like a flood out there. Monterrey. I'm not sure where Monterrey's at. I've been to Mexico City. I've been to Cozumel. I've been to Progreso. I've been to Juarez. I've been to Laredo. I have been to lots of places in Mexico. I like Mexico. I used to have to work in Laredo a lot for my job. I would go there, and sometimes I would just like go over and cross the border just like to get food and stuff, and then come back. It was a total pain in the ass, but I used to do it. I used to go to Mexico all the time. Hey, I have friends that live in Beaumont, Cardo. That's cool. Oh, what's wrong, Morgan? Why aren't things moving forward? You've got me all concerned now. What do you mean by feminist, John King? I hear a lot of people use that term, and they all think it means something different. So I'm not going to answer it until you like define it a little bit better, because I'm not sure what you mean by feminist. Yeah, I've been to Laredo so many times, Dana. Dream on, Christina. But so like I said, I hope now that there's more people, and I'll ask this question again. I hope you guys are prepared for me to absolutely spam you with content. I'm going to do 2 videos a day. Let me pull up the actual dates for you because I've actually started working on some of the videos that are going to be during my one. I'm calling it like my 1-year HRT extravaganza or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'll work on the name. But it's going to be Monday, October 23rd through Saturday, October 28th. You guys are going to get 2 videos a day, one in the morning, one at night. And then we're going to cap it off with the 6-hour live stream that Sunday on the 29th, assuming we've hit 1,000 subscribers by then, which I'm counting on you guys to like spread these things around so we hit it. Then I'm going to say, Ash, that the answer is no, I'm not a feminist. I'm a transist, if that's a thing. Yeah, if I had to fall into one of those, Ash, I'd probably pick the latter as well. Um, yeah, I suppose, maybe. I don't know. You know what? I will take a good hard look at my personal philosophies, and I will get back to you guys next week on if I'm a feminist or not, because I don't know. I never thought about it. I've always just kind of considered myself to be an independent thinker, and I have personal beliefs and values and opinions that probably don't agree with the vast majority of what the common people believe. So I like to try and keep those things to myself because a lot of people, like somebody said earlier, I think it was Macy, I don't want my channel to become like too political or like too. Eh. This channel is mostly about my journey and what it's like to live everyday life as a trans woman so that I can help other people and inspire other people, whether they're trans or not. That despite whatever flaw or thing about them is different, they can rise up above it and they can lead a happy, successful life, regardless of what their situation in life is. And that's the moral of my channel, and that's why I try and focus it to be about. I'm all about acceptance. Trust me, I'm the last person in the world who should be judging anyone. Yay, beautiful. You're a trans ally. How about a Maddie Travaganza? I don't know about that. We'll work on it. I do need a name. We got to call it something. Maybe the HRT Palooza. I'll keep working on it. So I was actually making thumbnails for some of the videos that I'm going to do. So as you guys know, I'm going to give you a sneak peek here in just a second. So as you guys know, on my actual HRT anniversary, October 25th, the video that will be uploaded that evening is going to be like a slideshow, like photo thing of a ton of pictures of me from like all the way going back as far as like 4 or 5 years pre-transition all the way to present day, so you guys can kind of see my progress and what I looked like before. I haven't shown you guys a lot of pictures about what I looked like before I started transitioning, and I did that for a reason because I kind of wanted to keep them private, but I'm actually going to show them to you. So I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I did this thumbnail today, and it's for that video that's going to be my 1-year HRT timeline, and it's going to show all that progress. And so I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this is what the thumbnail is going to look like. And it says 1-year HRT. I like the lights like weird on it. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Anyway, the light's kind of weird, but you'll see it next month. But so I'm really excited about this 1-year event. I think it's going to be awesome. I've got to start making those videos early because I know there's no way I'll be able to produce 14 videos in a week. So you like HRT Palooza? I'm nervous about posting so many videos in such a short amount of time. Normally, I always it takes my videos a little bit of time to gain some traction, and I'm worried that I'm gonna like cannibalize the videos that I'm putting out by spamming more. I don't know. We'll see. Maddie-licious. Thanks, beautiful. Thanks, Twitter. I don't know. I was not an attractive guy, and I don't even think I'm that attractive of a girl. I'm just me doing my thing, and this is the best I got. So it's what I have right now, and so I might as well be happy about it. I'm happier this way. Yeah, there's a lot of really embarrassing pictures. Um, it's also going to have like part of the slideshow. So every month on the same day, I've taken photos of my chest and like my breast growth, and of course I'll blur out like my nipples and stuff. But I will like have those in part of the slideshow, so you guys can like see how my like the progress and my breasts look like every month. If you're into breast growth, hey, it gets views. We're working on the name, Macy. Or are you talking about for the event, or are you talking about my old name? Because I'm not telling you guys my old name. That's off limits. That is something I would like to never get out. I've actually told my real name to one other person who watches this channel, and that's because she was a trans girl or is a trans girl, and she slipped up and said her previous name, and so I told her mine to kind of help make her feel better. That's the only person I've ever told my current legal name to. Oh, that's a good idea, Macy. What do you suggest? That way, when I address you guys and I make a video, I could be like, "Hey, cool name for you people." So, what do you suggest, Macy? I think there's a lot of YouTubers who do that. I think like Princess Jules. I think she calls everybody snowflakes. Bye, John King. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. They do, but it's for censorship reasons on YouTube, especially Morgan. I don't want to get all my videos blocked and banned, so I try and cover them up for those particular reasons. I'm not ashamed of them either. Interesting, Twitter. I may be too late for that, but oh well, because everybody knows my new name is gonna be Madison Kate, my last name. Oh well. Somebody really wants to take the time to figure out my real last name. More power to them. The Maddies. What's up, Maddies? I don't know. You're mad for me? Oh, Ash, you cracked me up. I don't know. I don't know about the Maddies. What do you guys think? I need some more suggestions. It sounds weird. It sounds like a bad band name, like from high school, like Maddie and the Maddies. Jazz fingers. Yeah, they have a real thing with nudity here in the States, Morgan. Like I said, I'm not ashamed of it. Why are you laughing at? Did you like the jazz hands? Maddie and the Maddies. We need like a whole song and dance, like da 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 da. Sorry, I'm like cracking myself up tonight. I had way too much like caffeine or sugar or something. It's doing crazy things to me. And then I think Steph has a name for the people who watch her channel as well, but I can't remember what it is. But I know Princess Jules calls everybody snowflakes. So we need some suggestions. Or else you guys are gonna be stuck being called the Maddies. Not that it's a bad name, Ash. I'm just saying. It's always good to have like options. Buns. Is that what Steph calls them, as buns? Oh, that's right, because she always opens up her videos where she's like, "Hello, little buns. I'm Steph." Maddie's maidens. And I like the Maddies better than that. No offense. Thanks for your contribution. Well, Macy agrees with Haley. Being overruled. Being overruled on my own channel. Can't happen. Oh, come on. You guys, like, be original. Think of something like clever and creative that doesn't have my name in it. Dudes. I don't want to call you guys dudes. Sup, dudes. Welcome to my channel. I can have a really deep voice if I want to. Like, everybody complains about my voice. This is me trying to have my voice really high, and this is me like talking in my normal voice, like if I wasn't trying to do anything, and it's really, really super deep. So this is me trying. So quit complaining about my voice, everyone. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Oh, I'm glad you like the videos. Welcome to my humble live stream where we sit around and tell jokes with each other. You're just in time. You're just in time to help us name what everybody name the people who watch this this channel. They're trying to come up with a name. So far, I'm a fan of the Maddies. That's the best one. I like Ash's the best so far. I don't like the Maidens. No, card. No, just no. Ugh. I gave them so much money. I don't even want to think about the Red Raiders. I'm still in debt to the Red Raiders. That is true, Macy. That is true. Like Cardo, for example. I don't know if Cardo wants to be called a maiden. Cardo, how do you feel about that, being called a maiden? This is a madhouse, Jeffrey. That's exactly right. This live stream is a madhouse. It just seems like clever and creative. Like, did any of y'all ever see Napoleon Dynamite? Y'all could be like the Ligers, Maddie and the Ligers. Charlie's Angels. That's more what it's like, Ash. Speaking of Mad Hatter, there's actually a really cool game store in Lubbock called Mad Hatter's House of Games. It's amazing. I go there sometimes. So I'm kind of a geek, right? And I'm gonna let you guys in like a nerdy little secret that I do. So I like to play Magic the Gathering sometimes, and I go to Mad Hatter's House of Games like sometimes on Saturday nights for like draft Magic. I'm a geek, I know. You know, I had the greatest idea just now. Maybe we should have a contest, and I don't know what I'll give away, but it'll be something awesome, where everyone can submit names for what they want the fan viewer base to be called, and we will we can like vote on them and narrow them down, and the winner would win something really awesome, and that way it would be like crowd voted and crowd agreed. So maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe I'll put that at the end of like tomorrow's video, and tell everybody to like post their suggestions in the comments, and then we'll kind of narrow it down from there and have like a contest. Why do you want my voice on your text message tone, Valerie? My voice ain't that great. Just print t-shirts. Would you actually buy a t-shirt if I had them printed, Cardo? I don't know what they would be. They'd probably just be like my little logo with like the M and the K, and then like on the back it would probably say something like be kind and make good choices. It'd probably be something like that. I've thought about doing t-shirts. I don't know if you guys would be interested in them. It's just really expensive. I'd have to take like pre-orders or something. I would just sell them to you guys for like basically what they cost me. I wouldn't do it to make money or whatever, but I don't know. I've always wondered that, but I don't think the channel's big enough to have more than like 3 people who would ever want a t-shirt, so probably not going to do it. Yes, we are, Lunar Princess. Yes, we are. MK Ultra? That sounds like a condom. You want to name the viewer base after something that sounds like a condom, Macy? Try the new MK Ultras. Okay, so Haley, Christina, and Cardo would buy t-shirts. It's a band. It still sounds like a condom, whatever it is. Sorry, whenever you put something and put the word ultra after it or magnum, it just sounds like a condom. That's all I think about. Oh, well, that's kind of morbid and crappy. See, Macy, it sounds like a condom. Yeah, we'll do that. I think on tomorrow's video, I'll post something at the end, like we're trying to come up with a viewership name for me to refer to everyone as in the videos. So, feel free to like leave your suggestions in the comments, and then I will like take all of them, and then I will let you guys vote, and then the one with the most votes. Sorry, I just saw Cardo's comment out of the corner of my eye. And then the one with the most votes will be what I call you guys. I will let you name yourselves, but only if it's the Ligers. Just kidding. That's a terrible name. Am I being sassy tonight, Valerie? Yeah, not even size large, Carter. That's just something they put on the box to make people feel better about themselves. The Mad Hatters. A good voice video resource. The Wing Stoppers. These videos are not sponsored by Wingstop, but seriously, like if you guys want to sponsor me, you could totally just pay me in wings. That would be awesome. I would totally take a Wingstop sponsorship. I could eat my weight in wings from Wingstop, from anywhere really, but especially from Wingstop. MK's Minis. I don't know. We'll see. This is something we got to keep working on. Is the name? I'm not just in love with any of the ones that have been suggested. Sorry, when I do these live streams, my voice gets like so, like my mouth gets so dry, and I have to like rehydrate. I mean, really, it doesn't matter what you name yourselves because I think you're all crazy for watching me anyways. So we can just call you crazy people. Small, medium, and liar. Like I said, I'm convinced that all the condoms are like exactly the same size. They just put like ultra and all that kind of stuff on the box. So people are like, oh, that's me. And they buy it. And when it fits, because, it's like a regular size condom, they're like, oh, well, I'm an ultra. I'm a magnum. And it makes them feel better about themselves. Speaking of female singers, when I was so before I started this live stream, I was actually over on Jay's live stream, and she was playing her guitar and singing and stuff, and she's so good. Maddie's Minions. I kind of like that one. That one's not bad. Maddie's Minions. How do you guys feel about being called Minions? Yeah, Christian, I just really don't care what people think of my voice, to be honest with you. I'm at peace with it. I'm happy, and this is just the way that I sound. So I really don't know if I'm going to do voice training or voice therapy. I always said that I would, but I really don't know if I will. Everybody likes Maddie's Minions. I do kind of like Maddie's Minions. No, my voice does not pass as a woman's, Macy. I've never been called ma'am over the phone. It's always thank you, sir. Thank you. What's really great is when I talk to like drug reps on the phone and they want to come and like talk to us and like they're trying to like sell me things, you know, for like our clinic. And I'll be talking to them and they know my name's Madison and they'll be like, okay, well, I'll see you soon, sir. Thank you. And they'll hang up. And then I'll go and meet them in person when they get here. And I'm like, hi, I'm Madison. Like the look on their face is just like that blank look of like, oh, I just effed up and I'm not about to make a sale. It's kind of funny. Why do you keep retracting your messages, Macy? That's like the third one. Are you embarrassed by what you have to say? Typos. Hey, no one's perfect. Just let those typos go, girl. Of course I have, Carta. That's a silly question. My Pokemon Go account's full of legendaries. It'll pull up. I'll show you. Show off my prize trophies. I am a Pokemon geek. Um, yeah, I just really like Pokemon. Pokemon Go especially. It's cool. Let me find my Pokemans. Sort by numbers. I play this stupid game all the time because a lot of people at my office play it, and we play it together. Heck yes. I don't know if you guys can like check out my legendaries. This like has like the worst glare on it. I'm so sorry. You guys can't see that for crap. It just looks like a white screen. I don't know if you can see them now. Check out my legendary birds. I play a lot. Are there any other Pokemon Go fans on the chat this evening? I haven't had time for Pokemon Go though this past week. I've been spending all my free time working on the channel redesign and all that good stuff. And it's been my top priority lately. Hopefully it shows and it pays off. Maddie's Marvels. That's fun. Ooh, now we have like a real competition. Is it like Maddie's Minions or Maddie's Marvels? I really think we should do like a voting process and let everybody put in their guesses. And then we'll narrow it down. You guys can vote, and then a couple weeks from now we'll have like the final ones. And I think that'd be kind of cool. I think it would mean more if it's like viewer voted on, viewer approved. You know, I just realized like when I move my hair like right there, it looks like I'm sitting here naked, and I'm really not. I've got a sports bra on. Not naked. Just want to clear that up. So I'm actually working on a video for you guys where I'm going to play some guitar and maybe even sing a little bit for you, show you my beautiful voice. But the only problem is that I can't play guitar with my claws on, and I'm about to pull these suckers off because they're still stuck really good, and they cost me a lot. So I'm going to wait till they fall off in a few weeks, and then I will start working on my guitar videos. What else you guys got for me? I know somebody's got something somewhere. Probably going to stay on about another 10 minutes or so because I have to get up early in the morning. I have to get up at 5:30. And it's 8:30 where I'm at, and I'm getting sleepy. So if you have any last questions, any final thoughts, any closing arguments, feel free to put those in the chat now. And I will be happy to answer all your wonderful things before we shut the live stream off. Nice, Jeffrey. We could do a duet. Yeah, they are. Thanks, Haley. I've had these suckers for like 6 weeks too, and they still look amazeballs. So like I said, I'm not about to pull them off because they are just, this is like the best set I've ever had. I could do both beautiful. Depends on the song. So I've owned a guitar and I took guitar lessons when I was little. But I got my first guitar when I was 12. I'm 28 now, so like 16 years. Still not very good though. Maybe one day I'll learn how to play it. Are you talking about in Maddie's Marbles, Morgan? It would be Maddie's Marbles. That would be weird. I like to shop from clothes from Kohl's. And then I also like Cato's Fashions. I don't know if that's like a local place or a nationwide place. I think it's a nationwide place. That's where I get like 85% of my clothes. Sure, I did. I blew you off, Carter. I said, it's great. It's great. Thanks for asking. Super awesome. TJ Maxx. Good night, Valerie. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being on here. Yeah, Carter, my love life is non-existent. If by love life you mean sitting at home on the couch with Sophie while I rub her belly, then it's going great. Couldn't be better. Well, you certainly have no talent with typos there, Lunar Princess. I can't play any instruments. I have no talent. Just kidding. Typos happen. And maybe English isn't your first language, and if it's not, I'm going to feel bad for making fun of you. So sorry. Don't hate me. I love you. Hey, Cardos has a Cato's. That kind of goes well. I buy a lot of clothes there. They have cute clothes, and they have awesome clearance. I am 33, Earthling, halfway to 34. Then my bad, Lunar Princess. I did not mean to make fun of you. Now I feel like a jerk. But don't go, Lunar Princess. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Your dog has a new girlfriend. Dog's getting more action than me. Wish I had a new girlfriend. going to take applications for people who want to be my girlfriend. Your other dog is jealous. So your dog's sister is his girlfriend? I'm confused, Cardo. Sounds like you got a weird dog thing happening at your house. MTF applies. Any other takers to be my girlfriend? I'm fabulous and incredible. I haven't had a girl since my divorce, and that was 8 years ago. Bummer. One day I'll find love. Or love will find me. A girl could dream. I will, Haley. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here. All right, you guys. Well, I'm about to turn this live stream off so I can have some dinner, and then I can go to bed 'cause I can't quit yawning. Yeah, it's a bummer, MTF. Long distance. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the live stream off here. Make sure you tune in next week for all my regularly scheduled videos. And until next time, be kind and make good choices.